The Youth and Students Anti-Fascist Congress concluded in Caracas, Venezuela, with a call to consolidate the international effort towards the construction of a new and fair world order. Correspondent in Caracas, Belén de los Santos, has the details.
The Anti-Fascist Youth Congress closed this Saturday in the Venezuelan capital of Caracas. Delegates from 72 countries met and debated key topics in the fight against fascism. On the day of his birthday, President Nicolás Maduro closed the event by addressing the youth and students from all over the world and shared with them some words of historical leader Commander Hugo Chavez.
Venezuela continues and will continue to fight with the same consequence as always for the creation of a multipolar world, but the multipolar world we want is not just around the corner. He speaks of accelerating the transition to a multipolar world and says that accelerating the transition to multipolarity will depend on the clarity, the will and the political decision of the core countries, that is to say, the power countries. The forces that aspire to leave us in the rearguard of history would like to keep us dispersed, following the same perverse game that we are well aware of its disastrous results for humanity.
Among the key ideas that marked the closing day of the event, one was the need to consolidate the exchange of experiences in the international fight for a new world order.
We understand then we must create our friendship, our partnership. Here we have very good and very interesting countries. They have some culture, some people, every have his religion, but we must respect each other, we must help each other, we must work with each other. Together we must to create our future.
In this sense, the Congress set up a space to think not only about the common struggles against fascism and imperialism, but also what it takes for a new world order to emerge, tackling the different crises that shape the present.
And we have a lot of conversation about our organization and our movement and how it's important for the liberty youth and how we can think about the future without capitalism, without racism, without patriarchy, and think about freedom.
The youth of today, fighting in the streets, will be the political leaders of tomorrow. That's the idea that motivates and inspires so many of those present in Caracas. Internationalism, socialism, and anti-imperialism are the words that have raised the hopes of the young generations of the world, from Palestine to our America and every corner of the globe. That is why the Venezuelan president insisted that they have what it takes to conquer the 21st century.
And we have something that they do not have. We have 2 feet, a human brain and 2 hands to fight street by street, hand to hand, for the new humanity, and beat them in the streets, in the networks, in the media, on the walls, in the heart and in the mind. Venezuela is an example today that it is possible to defeat the cognitive massacre and the cyber-fascist coup. We have defeated it, we are defeating it. And Venezuela will consolidate its victory against cyber-fascism, in all the expressions it wants to have, today, tomorrow or whenever.